What's up, everybody? Today is Friday. You know, and I had such a good time talking to y'all yesterday. I'm gonna talk some more, man. Yesterday's lesson was really good, and I enjoyed it. Seems like y'all enjoyed it too. Today's video is gonna be about something that I want everybody to remember. I want everybody to remember that no matter what goes on in your life, no matter what you have, no matter what you have going on, okay? I want everyone to remember that humility is important. Don't you cross. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm telling you, bro. Humility is something that everyone needs to have. And no matter how big you become, no matter how much you have under your control, no matter what you do in your life, no matter how high you get, you can always come falling down. There's something that I like to remember. I made this up myself. If you climb up a mountain, right? I've never climbed up a mountain, but if you were to go up Mount Everest, there comes a point where the air gets really thin. It gets really thin. It gets difficult for you to breathe. And in some cases, you need oxygen in order to stay up there. Now, I have asthma. It would be very difficult, and I have frostbite. It'd be very difficult for you to go, for me to go and climb Mount Everest. I actually thought about it one day, like, what? How stupid is that? But the higher you go, the harder it is to breathe, right? And I like bringing that back to real life. How can you apply that in real life? Well, at the top of that mountain, you cross a certain foot, a number of feet, 22,000, whatever it is, elevation. It gets difficult for you to breathe. So what does that mean? Your brain is going to start telling you, hey, you need to come back down because I can't breathe up here. Another example I like to use is for those of us who do repair in our homes, or you've ever climbed up a ladder, right? There's a certain point that climbing the ladder is fine. Standing on the ladder is something different, right? There's a certain point that most ladders will tell you, do not go past this step. Don't stand past this step. And I love that, because the higher you get, why does the ladder say that? The more unstable the ladder becomes, which jeopardizes your safety, right? I have learned a lot of stuff in this YouTube game. One of the things that I've learned is things are not always as they appear. I realize that. A lot of deception, a lot of people using other people, a lot of people that say one thing but do another, right? I see that now. It's very clear. Very clear. And it's unfortunate that it has to be that way, but that's how it is. So my word to you guys is, no matter how big you get, there's always somebody bigger than you. There's always somebody that wants your spot, right? No matter where you are in life, there's somebody that wants to get to where you are. Never be content with where you are. Always stay humble. Always remember that the road you had to travel to get there. Always remember, and never forget about where you came from. Never forget about the people that helped you get to where you are. Never forget about the people that supported your journey. Because the moment you do that is the moment you become unlikable, the moment you become big-headed, and the moment you realize that you don't it ain't what you thought it was. That's the moment somebody comes in and swoops in and takes your spot, right? Just remember that, okay? It is never good. And if you say you're gonna do something, be a person of your word and do what you say. See, I've learned in this YouTube game that a lot of people are out for their own well-being. They're out for what they can get. And it's become very, very clear. So make sure that when you coming up and you got people that help you get to where you are, don't forget about them. Don't treat them. Don't treat them. Don't act like you got to where you are without anybody's help. And don't ever forget where you came from. Because I like to think about this, where whatever you have can be taken in an instant. Just remember that. I'm dropping knowledge. I'm dropping nuggets. So don't forget. I will see y'all in the next video. Who knows? It might be another lesson.